A high-level single-threaded garbage collected, interpreted, or just-in-time compiled prototype-based multi-paradigm dynamic language with a non-blocking event loop, made famous for building websites. To get started, create a file ending in .js. Your code will start executing from the global context. Use the console to log a value with the built-in debugger. In the browser, you can reference it with a script tag, then the browser will execute it when you open that HTML file. On a website, JavaScript is often used to grab an element from the DOM. Document Query Selector will grab the first button, then we can assign it to a variable with either var, let, or const. Var is the OG way to do it, but is typically avoided. Let is for variables that can be reassigned, while const is for variables that cannot be reassigned. Now, to make the button interactive, we can add an event listener to it by defining a function for the onClick event. We can use the function keyword here or the more concise arrow syntax. Now the event loop will execute this function whenever a new click occurs. Functions are first-class objects to support functional programming patterns, but JavaScript also supports classes and inheritance for object-oriented patterns. Even though it's single-threaded, it can do work asynchronously with the Promise API, which also supports the async await syntax. JS code can also run on the server thanks to the Node.js runtime. Instead of buttons on a web page, it interacts with things like the File System API. Execute your code on the server by pulling up the terminal and entering the Node command.